Welcome to part two. I didn't put an A on my A Nacho tables. Had the whole everything is unstable, and it just kept staying that way, and I was losing viewers. So I figured may as well restart. I've had this issue multiple times. Didn't have it the last couple of weeks, but it seems to happen where I don't have a problem for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it gets bad again. So I got a lot to cover. So I'm just going to go from where I ended. We'll start with the episode's name is Nacho Tables. We'll talk about Nacho Tables. It is a new thing now. It is a giant table that is covered with nachos. It's got all the different salsas and guacamole and hummus and everything you need to see all lined up in the middle, and then all the different types of chips ringed around the table so people can just pick and choose their nachos whenever they've got. And I guess they have different styles as well. They got the ones with the cheese baked on, the stuff's already baked on, and dips and stuff like that. So we've got a lot of neat things like that. So that's kind of cool. Mardi Gras parades have been canceled due to COVID, obviously, but people in New Orleans aren't going to let that stop them. They are decorating their houses to look like Mardi Gras floats. I think that's a really cool idea, and continue to hope to do really well. Mixed berry Twinkies are coming out this spring. It's strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry cream will be stuffed into your favorite golden sponge cake Twinkie. A female physicist has invented a new fusion rocket, which can take the first humans to Mars. They're going to keep testing it, but it very well is a good sign that this could lead to the Mars voyages and stuff like that. So that'll be good. Cloverleaf direct sequel is coming. It is not a found footage one, but it is an actual direct sequel to the original Cloverleaf. There have been a couple of other Cloverleaf movies that were in the Cloverleaf neighborhood and in the extended universe, but not actual direct sequels. This one will be a direct sequel, so we'll see what happens with that. Is Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe coming to Fortnite? Yes, he actually is. He's in the item shop today. I bought him as part of their new season. They're bringing in people from all over. They have a Terminator and Master Chief and Predator and stuff like that, Sarah Connor. Stuff like that. So now they're bringing in Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. I bought him today with the V-Bucks I had. He looks great. I can't wait to play him. Haven't played him yet because I bought him right before I got off for the night. Maybe afterwards tonight. Maybe I will, after do this show, maybe I will. The terrorist in the White House has taught teachers conspiracy theories, and now some of those teachers are actually teaching their students these awful, terrible conspiracy theories. The teacher should be fired, and this idiot should not even be in the news anymore. He should be fucking in jail, in prison right now, seeing hard time and never making an appearance ever again. But that appears to not be happening because our country's fucked up. Snickers peanut butter brownie ice cream snacks are going to be a treat you're going to be able to get this summer. Taking the popular Snickers peanut butter brownie candy bar and turning it into an ice cream could be interesting. Panera is making bread bowl gloves to warm up coffee drinkers drinking their frozen coffee beverages. Even though it's winter, people still like their cold brew coffees or their frozen coffees, whatever. But because it's cold now, they want to keep their hands warm while holding the cold brew. So Panera has created gloves that look like a bread bowl where the drink can fit in there, and you're actually holding it and you're drinking it. It looks like it's a bread bowl. So go figure, there's all the weird stuff happening out there anyway. You can now get a Mountain Dew can that's covered in glass rhinestones. Looks pretty interesting, I guess. Starbucks cookies and cream cold brew is on their secret menu, as is the Starburst Heart Brownie Frappuccino topped with mocha crumbles. You can get as well for Valentine's Day. A man who hit 2 deer in his brand new car and damaged the new car ends up winning $2 million in lotto tickets when he goes to buy lotto after he gets his cars taken to the local repair shop. He wins $2 million in a scratch off, I believe. A Michigan farmstead brewery is offering a curling-like game called River Rocks. So if you want to go to a brewery in Michigan during the winter, you can play just the American version of curling. There might be some other difference, but it looks a hell of a lot like just regular curling. If it's curling, call it curling. You don't need to call it River Rocks for any goddamn reason. Netflix is going absolutely ape crazy with their animes. They have greenlit an anime featuring Tomb Raider, Kong Island, and what's the other one? Pacific Rim. So you'll be seeing animated follow-ups and sequels and stuff like that of these characters on Netflix within the next couple of years. They obviously the animation's got to be done and casts and stuff like that and storylines set and so on and forth. A company will pay you $30 an hour to eat candy full time. Yes, it is an actual thing. And man, I got a lot of stuff to do. And I don't think I'll be able to cover it in an hour, so I'll try. Funnel cake snack balls for fans of funnel cake. Hers potato chip group has created the funnel cake snack balls, which taste like little balls of snack cakes. Or funnel cake, rather. Johnson & Johnson has created a single-shot COVID-19 vaccine that's 85% effective, but is causing, bad cases to not be as bad, so you will not have to be hospitalized. That's their big thing. It's a single shot that doesn't have to be frozen. So that's another vaccine that we have coming our way soon, too. A teen intern at NASA discovers a planet on the third day on the job. Now, the funny thing about that is I thought I did that story last year. And apparently I did, but it's been making the rounds again this year. I don't know why. Nesquik Hot Fudge Sundae flavored chocolate drink is now available. Nesquik is Nestle Quick's new name, which you used to make how you used to make your hot chocolate, where you take the powder and put it into a thing and put the hot. What we used to do is put it into a mug or whatever and pour hot milk on it, and that would be our hot chocolate. But they now have a Hot Fudge Sundae hot chocolate flavor. So it might be good for a potential snow day that we're going to have tomorrow. See the previous episode or the first part episode on this. A Berlin man breaks into a traffic helicopter's radio and is able to direct traffic from it across all of Berlin. So he hacks into the Berlin's computer system and is able to divert traffic and run traffic as he sees fit. Giant great white shark bites a boat in the Gulf waters. I think I talked about that one before also, but it's been making the rounds again this week as well. So I don't know if it's true or not. The Fabulous Freak Brothers is a comic book that was back in the 70s and 80s, was considered a sexually crazed, independent sort of comic that was done outside the norm, which influenced a lot of people. Well, apparently now there's going to be a Freak Brothers animated series that's going to be consisting of the voice cast of Woody Harrelson, John Goodman, Tiffany Haddish, and Pete Davidson. So that's interesting. Did not know it was actually going to be happening. Heart-shape planters filled with floral succulents is now available on Etsy for Valentine's Day. Graffiti artist turns a cement block into a mind-blowing illusion. The one that they showed was a giant cement block that this artist turned into a beat-up old bus. I mean, he painted this old bus, so it looks like the bus is underneath this bridge where this cement block is. So kind of a good artistic illusion on that end. Some major deaths this week. Cicely Tyson died at the age of 96. She was one of the first Black actresses to open doors for all Black actors and actresses, and everybody had a kind word to say for her. She died at the age of 96. Temple University basketball coach John Chaney died at the age of 89 this week as well.